Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday the 29th of March and I'm up at Seagahan, and it's an absolutely glorious day. This fine spell is continuing, I think, until the end of today, and then it's going to get a bit colder, but we'll certainly make the most of it. It's like it's probably about 15 or 16 degrees, and if you get a good sunny spot, maybe a wee bit warmer than that. Just a very slight southern breeze blowing, and I'm going to go to my favourite place at the quarry point. So I'll see you when I get round there. It's a bit of a walk, about 10 to 15 minutes to get right round the far side. There's hardly a breath. The wind's dropped down there in the last 5 minutes. Not that there was very much of it to start with. And there, I've just seen a fish move there at the very point where I'm going to be fishing. To start with, I'm using a floating line, and I'm going to be using 3 flies. This is the top dropper. That's a wee boy I tied up myself. It's just beads and a black hackle. I like that wee fly. It's just done quite well in the past. Middle dropper is this much brighter affair. That's just to make them look. And then on the point we have got this Old Faithful. Yep, you can name it yourself. It's black jungle cock. It used to be a gold head. It's just slightly less than shiny gold now. I'm watching these wee fish rising here. I can't honestly tell if they're trout or maybe perch. We will probably find out. But there's a wee hatch of black flies and they're just feasting on them. Everyone goes past. Right, let's give this a chuck. Let's see if anything can just come up. Yeah, oh, it's a nice brownie. He just took that in the lift. That was my 3rd cast. He took that cruncher, snatcher, or whatever, the one on the bottom. Let's see if we can get him in. I'll try to get him in. There you go. That There's the boy in the corner of the mouth. Wee fish a good pound fish, lovely brownie. Look at the marks. I think he's one of the stocked fish we put in earlier. Oh, maybe not. There you go. Good, happy with that. I was checking my diary the other day and I discovered that it's normally about this time of year that the first migratory birds arrive, and they were a few days early, I would say 2 or 3 days early, but I'll be keeping an eye out for them anyway. Once they come, that's it, summer's here. I've decided to take it a wee bit easier. I have a team of buzzers on and an indicator, and there's a wee knock. Just missed one. Now I'm up in the bushes behind me. We're in here now on the point fly, which is a gold head green buzzer, and it's a wee what is it? A wee rainbow. Yeah, a fairly modest rainbow. Let's get it. Oh, there you go. Barbless, barbless, barbless. Couldn't beat it. That's very small now. Half a pounder. Let's get back out again and see if it's anything bigger. We're away again, and it's on the bottom fly once more. Point fly, sorry. I don't know if it's any bigger, it feels a wee bit heavier. Yeah, it's fairly much the same size. Maybe a bit better. Righty-ho. Fractionally bigger. There you go. And back in again. Lovely jubbly. As you can see, it has descended into a flat cam, complete flat cam. It's fairly quiet. There's not even much sign of fish rising anywhere across the lake, because if there were you would see them. It's getting a bit grey looking up over there, over the dam wall. The weather is set to change tonight. Hope it doesn't change before I get home. Here we go. Oh, did you see that? That was nice. And that's a better fish. I think it's taken the top dropper. Yeah, it has. A nice rainbow. Hope those bottom two flies don't get caught up. I'm gonna have to go walk about after this fella. Where's my net? That's a cracker fish. That there is a good 2.5 pound, easy. And over the weight of it in my hand. Yep, hook's out. Where is it? It's in the net. There's a cracking fish. And get him back in again. This really is a gutter hole here with this slimy stuff. It's shocking altogether. We're in again the next cast, and it's that same fly, which is literally only suspended a foot. Below the surface. Oh wow, oh here, this is going to be a good crack. This fella is, he's caught in the back of the neck. This is going to be fun. How did that happen? Says you don't know, but we're in for a bit of crack now, alright. Oh dear Lord. Come on, my God. Look at the stir he's putting up. Look at this. You think I had an outboard engine on there? Look at that there. And I can't go in any deeper for it. I've only got my water boots on. I think it's a big rainbow. Arm is aching. I hope the battery doesn't run out in the GoPro. Flipping heck. As I said to Peter the other day, when he got one foul hooked, it's not his fault, it's the fish. It wasn't like he was doing anything wrong. He's hooked in the tail. My arm's near broke. Oh Lord, oh. Look at the bent in that rod. I swear I'm not messing about here. I'm holding this boy in. I'd hate like hell to break the cast and lose the flies, but I'm gonna have to get him in somehow. I'd say he probably went for one of the flies, you know, and then just got caught up in the line and as he turned. Oh, right lad. That's even bigger than the last one. Now where was he hooked? Where is he hooked? Well, the wee buzzer and his anal fin. Look at that there and the size of it. There you are. That fish there is 4.5. Whoa, easy. Okay. I love it when they fill the net like this. Stay in there, you boy. Let's get him back in. Whoa, I didn't get the shot I wanted. He's away. Can you hear my heartbeat? This is a smaller one this time. Ah, it's a wee brownie. He's caught on that bottom fly. Oh, look at the red spots down the side. He's a fine fella. That's natural stock. Feels absolutely perfect. Let's get him back in. I have one piece of advice, anybody coming up here. If you're coming up to fish, bring a line tray, because that water is like thick pea soup. It's just the slime, and everything I have, clothes, boots, line, it's just thick with dirt. The net's bugging as well. But if you had a line tray, sort of keep everything up above water level, it wouldn't be half as bad. As you may have noticed, the wind has changed. Originally it was coming right to left, and then it calmed down, and now it's coming left to right, which is a northwesterly airflow, which is probably indicating the change in the weather. It's going to happen overnight tonight. It's going to get one heck of a lot colder. Well, I've come round to the boat ramp. I was over there at that wee point, and I've seen there's a couple of fish moving about here. I'm just going to leave the setup exactly the same. As I say, no wading because I'm in Wellingtons. This is always a good spot for a fish or two, isn't it? There's a clatter of fish swimming about here. But yet with all I haven't managed to entice anything yet. There's, look, just out there beyond the indicator. I'll get one here in a minute. What do you see? I have put a wee wet fly on the point, although it's floating at the minute. It's his first cast, because there's a lot. There, he's took it. There you go. They're coming up for the drays. So I put a wet fly on and fished it dry, and I caught a fish. So that tells me I should be fishing drays. That's a wee brownie. He's very small. I think it actually was a Connemara black. Well, he's taken with some authority, I have to say. Where'd you put it? Right in there. Let's get you back. There he is, away like the clappers. I think I'll call it a night. They're playing hard to get. But it's been another great day on Seagahan. That's the last cast. Until the next time, all the best.